All right, extremely huge news. But if we're going to be talking about how surprising this is, I could probably just give you a blink to show you how fucking surprised I am. James O'Keefe has been hit yet again. If you recall, I think it was no more than like a month or 2 months ago. Project Veritas, the actual Project Veritas Twitter page, was permanently banned for basically no reason. And now James O'Keefe's personal Twitter account has been banned. It fucking amazes me how stupid these people are. Do they not get it? Do they not fucking understand what they're doing? They know that James is not afraid to sue the people who wrong him, like New York Times, or New York Post, whatever the fuck was, I forgot. The point is, Twitter knows this, and yet they continue with this bullshit. They're doing another purge of censorship. You got all these fucking idiots constantly denying, saying, people aren't being targeted, okay? It's just that you're breaking the guidelines. Yeah, okay, you fucking sheep who only listen to the mainstream media and what articles that Google pushes says without looking at the actual facts. It's fucking unbelievable how in denial people are even after all these years. The censorship has been getting bad since 2014, and it's getting worse every single year, and this is one of the worst examples of it. Let's do the timeline. Project Veritas recently exposed CNN once again in another 3-part series. You can see them right here on the Project Veritas YouTube channel. Go watch them. Part 1 is right here, Part 2 is right here, and Part 3 is right here. This investigation is fantastic. I had no intention of making a video on the investigation itself, because I don't need to make a video on every investigation they do, but I'm making it now because this is about the reaction to the investigation. As far as the investigation itself is concerned, it's actually just verifying the same stuff that, 1, we already knew from years ago, and 2, things that Project Veritas already confirmed in a previous CNN investigation. It's essentially the same stuff you always knew, that CNN does everything for ratings. They already admitted to this. That they lie, that they fearmonger, that they manipulate people. An employee is literally saying this on camera and even explaining how CNN does it. Stuff we already knew. If you didn't know that, then you just really need to turn off watching CNN and look at the people who make videos about CNN, react to CNN or debunk CNN. That's what you need, okay? You really need to open up your eyes because this is like baby tier stuff. Here's the screenshot about Project Veritas's actual Twitter page being suspended. Unfucking believable. And an official statement from James O'Keefe. My personal Twitter account suspended. Statement. I am suing Twitter for defamation. Honestly, I'm surprised he's only suing them now. Shouldn't he have actually sued them when they banned him the first time? Like the PV page? But whatever. He's doing it now and he will win. Just like he won against the New York Post Times, whatever it was. Because they said that I, James O'Keefe, operated fake accounts. Now this is just fucking stupid. We know for a fact James only has 2 accounts. His personal page and the Project Veritas page. So Twitter is literally lying because they wanted to make up an excuse for why they got rid of him. And we'll get into that very, very, very soon, don't worry. This is false, obviously. This is defamatory, and they will pay. Section 230 may have protected them before, but it will not protect them from me. The complaint will be filed on Monday. Of course, it's the same bullshit. Now, let's get into why they actually took him down. This is the most impressive thing ever. So check out this right here. If you go on Twitter and type in Project Veritas, this happens. And in the ultimate scumbag move, a search for people under the keyword Project Veritas yields a slap-in-the-face result. He's showing a screenshot, but don't worry, because I know you'll probably say, oh, the screenshot is just a screenshot. Let's look at proof. Okay, I'm going to type it in for you right in front of you. We're typing in Project Veritas. We're going to go to people. And the first 2 results, well, actually, the first result, oddly enough, if you look on your phone, the first result is Twitter's Twitter account. But the second one on your phone and first one on your computer is literally CNN. If this is not direct proof that they suspended him, not because he did something wrong, but specifically because he exposed CNN, if you don't know that, you are fucking stupid. Isn't it? Don't tell me it's a big giant coincidence that he just exposed CNN in a 3-part trilogy video, and then on the same day that part 3 gets released, he gets banned off Twitter, and the first page to come up when you type in his username is CNN. Don't even pretend that's not intentional. And then we can also look at this from Donald Trump Jr. In case you haven't figured out how it works by now, CNN spreads propaganda to elect Democrats, and then Twitter runs interference to protect CNN. They're all on the same team. I don't care what you think of Trump or his kids. If you deny this as an objective fucking fact, you are a fucking idiot. Anyway, at this point over the years, I think I've made way too many videos involving mainstream media and Project Veritas, who debunks the mainstream media. So I have decided to create a new playlist on my page specific to the mainstream media and how Project Veritas relates to the mainstream media. Click the link down below to go specifically to that playlist, and also there's a link down below for all of my video playlists. See you later, and fuck Twitter. Censoring fucking draconian Nazi assholes.